Like, I'm not that girl, but I could be. You know what I mean? Stop! Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Today, we do have another subscriber request, and she says, Cheraye, we would love to hear your fruity fragrances. And maybe you could just do like a fruity cocktail. Just make a whole fruit, what did she say? A fruit cocktail snack? I am happy to do that for you. But the gag is, as I went through my collection, I discovered I have a void. I have a gap. I don't have many fruity fragrances. So this is where I need all of your help. Please leave in the comment section below a fruity fragrance that you would recommend that I pick up, because I want to pick this up before the end of summer. Thank you so much for your video request. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous, darling. So if that sounds like something that you would be into, go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do two things. Leave me your sin of the day. Hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to make sure that your notification bells are turned on, because if they're not, you may miss a video and you don't want to do that. Go ahead and come over and follow me on Instagram. Without further ado, we're jumping in right now. Okay, you guys, I have a note. Look at this. Look at this. I have a note because I was like, I don't want to be redundant, but looking at my collection, I'm like, girl, you don't have no fruity fragrances. I brought Delina. Yes, I know it's not a huge fruity fragrance, you guys, but it's fruity to me. It has the lychee in it. It's fruity. It's vibrant. It's just this. I consider this to be a fruity fragrance in my collection. I just did. Okay, I consider this to be fruity. I think Oriana has some fruity notes in it. I'm gonna pop it up. This was kind of fruity when I smelled it to my nose. I was like, yeah, this is kind of giving fruity vibes. Oriana, I really did not have a lot of fruit fragrances in my collection, you guys. Another one I thought was kind of fruity, of course, Tom Ford Lost Cherry, because it does have the cherry liqueur in there, the cherry, sour cherry note. That's really good in there. This is so uber sexy. It's not long lasting. We already know that, but just in case it's someone's first time, yes, I love this fragrance, but it is not long lasting, but it is an amazing fragrance. I absolutely love it. I did pick it up at the cosmetic company store for a fraction of the price. When I say a fraction, I mean it was cut in half. I move on. Here's a fruity one. I was like, okay, Burberry Her. You can see the dent in there. You know that I love this fragrance, you guys. The fruity notes that Burberry Her has in it, it has strawberry, it has raspberry, it has blackberry, sour cherry, and then Burberry Her Intense has the cherry note as well as some red fruit berries. So I have that one as well, but I just brought this one out for today. It has black currant, it has mandarin orange, it has lemon, and it's definitely a beautiful fragrance. You can wear it year round. However, I absolutely love it in spring and summer. That is Burberry Her. If you have not tried this, it took me a minute. I was not along for the ride, and then I got on and now I'm hooked. This right here is good. I move on. No, I don't get Baccarat Rouge 540 vibes. I just don't. I move on. Perfumes de Mali. Okay, I was gonna say Delina. Miliora. This is totally giving me fruity vibes. Okay, fruity vibes, fresh, clean vibes, a little bit of sexiness at the same time. Now, a few of the fruity notes in here is black currant. It has raspberries in it. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's moderate when it comes to longevity. I would say anywhere about 6 to 7 hours. You already know. In case you don't, I spray my clothes and I spray extremely heavy. So if you're looking for something, I would highly recommend Miliora. I do have a discount code for this and every other fragrance that I have a discount code. Make sure you check the description box because I'm gonna leave it there. I move on. Okay, now this one is really good and it's sexy and I absolutely love it. This is C Passion and this is intense. If you know, you know. I talk about this fragrance all the time. The black currant, it's kind of syrupy, it's fruity, it's got the berries in it, it's juicy. This is a very juicy fragrance and I absolutely love it for that. It's juicy, it's sexy, it's perfect for date night. It's good on longevity. It leaves a nice scent trail. I wore it in fall, I wore it in spring, I wore it in winter, and every single time I wear it, I get a compliment. Yes, I did recently pick up the new one, which is the Eclat de Parfum version. It's extremely light, not good on longevity, but I really do like it, so I still wear it. I use it like a body mist, a body spray. I don't want to return it. I love it. Sometime I'll put this on top of it. It's just good. So if you are looking for something that's a fruity, sexy fragrance, in my opinion, and still about that life, is still that girl, still that woman, this right here is good. I move on. Oh. Here are two that I have that are fruity. I was like, I had to dig through my royalty scents collection, you guys, to find fruity fragrances because I don't really own a whole lot. And none of these are like pure fruity. Like I did go to Sephora, a quick 2.5. I did go to Sephora yesterday and I tried one. I'm gonna pop a picture up. It's called Lotus Pear. I wanted to get it, but they were out, so I would have to order it online. But that one smelled like pear. It was kind of pretty girl at the same time, so I do want to pick that up. But these two I did receive in my monthly subscription service of Royalty Scents. Royalty Scents is a monthly subscription service that does deliver fragrances right to your doorstep. So you can get 2 a month, you can get 1 a month. It just depends on what you want delivered to your door. They have hard to find fragrances, niche, they have designer, they have a huge website of all the fragrances that they will deliver to your doorsteps. You will get it in a vial size like this. It does come out, it does go back in. They will always be a different color. You will always get a different canister. This is a great way to try fragrances before you buy them. It's a great way to add and build to your collection at the same time. It's a great way to try fragrances without making a huge commitment and not getting stuck without being able to return it. All of the information for Royalty Scents will be linked in the description box below. This one here is Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Now this is totally a fruity fragrance. It's peach. I told you guys I want the full bottle for the wrong reasons. It's okay if I mix it with other fragrances. However, I love the color. I'm a Tom Ford girl. I absolutely love Tom Ford's fragrances. This one here just didn't, I don't know, it just didn't grab me at the full price tag for what it is. But I went on vacation and I went to Napa and I mixed this with Gentle Fluidity Silver, and that one's strong and kind of masculine, and this is kind of sexy, juicy, peachy, and ripey. And mixing the two of these together gave like a beautiful, sexy, not too sweet, not too masculine, but just right kind of vibe. And that's why I do love this fragrance. So I will say, if I do get it, I do know now that I can just mix it with other fragrances and get what I want. This also pairs very well. It's very sweet and it's very sticky with Cheraye Vanilla 28. And the peach notes in here, what did I put? So yeah, this has peach, blood orange. It's very juicy. It's very ripe. It's extremely sweet. But when I mix it with other fragrances, I really like it. So that is Tom Ford Bitter Peach. I move on. Somebody reached out to me and they were like, girl, what's the combo? What happened? You know how I tell you guys stuff and then I forget to finish the story and then I come back and wrap it up? Okay, so I'm coming back to wrap it up. Tom Ford Bitter Peach, Gentle Fluidity Silver, Tom Ford Bitter Peach, really sweet but sexy combo. Mix it with Cheraye Vanilla 28. Now the other one here, I don't have a full bottle, but I have about 4 of these little ones that I received from Dior. You know, whenever you order from Dior, you guys don't forget to get your samples. If you go online and you order from Dior, they always have 2 samples that you can get, and I just keep stacking up on different ones like this. This is Rouge TRAFALGAR. I hope I'm saying that right, by Dior. I'll put a picture up. I also requested it in my monthly subscription service from Royalty Scents. This is really good. Now, this is nothing but a fruity fragrance. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. This is fruit, okay? Raspberry, strawberry, cherry, mandarin orange, black currant, grapefruit. It is a beautiful fragrance. It is perfect for spring, perfect for summer. It's a moderate longevity, not gonna lie. It gives anywhere from about 4.5, 5 hours. That's even spraying heavy on my clothes, but that's on me. Fragrances are subjective and they treat everybody differently. So try it. If you are looking for something like this, I would highly recommend it. Dior Rouge TRAFALGAR is a beautiful, pretty girl, romantic, juicy, fruity fragrance. I move on. Another one that's full of grapefruit, blood orange. It's beautiful. This is a great gym scent as well. I know a lot of you are always asking me about gym scents. That video is going to be coming up after this one. This one here is Chanel Uve or Uvae or Uvae. One of the two. It's very grapefruit. It's very blood orange. It's very fresh. It's very citrus. It's very clean. This is good on longevity. It gives you a good 6-7 hours, so you cannot go wrong with that. I absolutely love this fragrance. I don't know why I haven't been reaching for it lately, but I just haven't. Out of sight, out of mind. So I brought it back up to the forefront of the collection, and I will be rocking this all summer long. Look at this. But I've only had it for like maybe a year and a half. This is a dent that I have, but I only wear it during spring and summer. Like, it just fits the vibe for that. and it's super good. This will be a great work scent too. For those of you that are looking for work scents, something fruity, fresh, something you put on, run errands, spritz before you go to the gym, spritz right after you leave the gym, just put it in your gym bag or put it in your handbag and go. This right here can fit the bill. I move on. Tangerine and blueberry. It's giving Fenty. It's definitely given Fenty. Tangerine and blueberry. Remember when I first got this, if you know the story, you guys know I thought it smelled like Suffer 8. The stuff that our mothers used to put in our hand, our grandmother, my mother and my grandmother and all my aunts used it. I don't know why. It was like, why do I have to go to school smelling like this? So when I first got this, it kind of resembled that to me. But the more I began to play with it and the more I began to put it on, I just started feeling like Rihanna's sexy vibes, like that bad girl. Like, I'm not that girl, but I could be. You know what I mean? It's stop. We all have one of us. Hit the like button if you have that girl inside of you. I have a lot of different girls inside of me. You know what I mean? It just depends on what day it is, what girl you're gonna get. I don't know. I'm sure you guys can tell that from the video. And it also depends on how many cups of coffee I had. But this fragrance right here has the blueberry, it has tangerine, it's kind of fruity in the opening. It dries down very sexy in my opinion. I wasn't the hugest fan of this in the beginning, but I will say I am excited to have this in my collection. If I ran out, I would debate purchasing it again. I mean, it has grown on me. I feel the time and the place for it. I get very much sexy, bad girl, Rihanna kind of vibes, and that's just what it does for me. And I love a fragrance that can transport me and make me feel some type of way and make me feel a little bit different. And I love to be a good girl, but I tell you guys all the time, every now and then again, she can go bad. If you can relate, hit the like button. If you can't, I'm sorry. Come back, you'll get it, I promise. I move on. Another one that's really fruity, and I found this in my collection, and I can agree with this. I smell the fruit right in the beginning. Orange, bergamot, raspberry, plum, and I love plum in a fragrance. I find plum to be very sexy, like how that plum note is in Marc Jacob Decadence. You know, the one with the, I'm still sus about that bag, but you know, it has a chain on it and it looks like a handbag. That's a good fragrance. The plum note in there is beautiful. This here is Nicheraye Vain and Naive. Now this is a beautiful fruity fragrance and it's nice, it's playful. Let me see, I think I remember it being sexy. Yeah, because I think I wore this to bed one night. I'm just saying, yes, this is sexy too. I do have a discount code for this as well. You already know it's going to be linked in the description box below. But this is really a good one, and this one lasts. Like this one, I sprayed on before bed one night, woke up the next morning. It wasn't there like, you know, but it was there. It was there. You were able to smell it. You were able to get a whiff of it, and it held onto my clothes. So I do think that this would be an amazing fragrance as well. Now this one, this is my sexy, flirty fragrance, and it's fruity. I think this is geared towards women because it says Perfume, but I think a guy can wear it as well, and in my opinion it smells very, very, very sexy on a guy, and that is Gucci Guilty Absolute. This right here is fruity. I always refer to this as my flirt fragrance. Gosh, it's good. Yeah, I always refer to this as a fruity, flirty fragrance. Like, to me, if there's somebody and you want to get their attention and you just want to give off that light, clean, airy vibe, kind of pretty girl, kind of sexy, but kind of flirty and fruity, this is something that I would reach for time and time again. The dent in this bottle is real. I have had it for a while, but I absolutely love, love, love this fragrance. If I run out of this, and when I run out of this, I will definitely be repurchasing it again. It has black currant, it has pink pepper, it has bergamot. It's kind of a woody floral, a woody fruity fragrance in my opinion, because in the dry down, you still smell the fruit, but it sits really close to the body and it has a lot of depth to it, and you get kind of a woody vibe. That's where the sexiness comes in for me. And this right here, as you could tell by my face, is good, and it is uber sexy. I move on. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like I said, I do not have a lot of fruity fragrances in my collection. I was gonna bring the one from Versace from Dylan Blue. That's kind of fruity, but not really. It has a green apple note in there, which is kind of nice, but just a really true on fruity fragrance, pineapple, watermelon, really strawberry. I really don't have those kind of fragrances. As I go through my collection, my fragrances are sexy, they're bold, they're strong, they're uptight, they're kind of pretentious. They're those girls and those women, you know what I mean? So I don't have a lot of playfulness in my collection. I don't have a lot of, that was funny. I don't have a lot of that. So I need your help. Leave down in the comment section below. Do not forget some recommendations of fruity fragrances that I can pick up. I'm gonna go and sample them, the ones that I can find, and then I'm gonna come back and share with you what I picked up. So this is gonna be like you guys picking out a fruity fragrance for me, because that's not my strong suit. I don't do really fruity vibes. I am more of that girl, you know what I mean? I don't have fruity fragrances, and I would love to know a fruity fragrance that is that girl, but I don't have any. So these are the ones that I went through my collection and I was like, I gotta do this video, but this is what I'm working with. So thank you so much for your video requests. I truly appreciate you. Until next time, you guys, you know the drill. Do not forget to leave your scent of the day. Do not forget to come over and say hi on Instagram. A quick 2.5, I have been meeting so many of you over on Instagram. It has been so fun and so real. Just hanging out with you, connecting, everything like that has been so much fun. So thank you so much. I will talk to you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.